Hey everybody, welcome to Friday night. We finally made it to the end of the week. Man, has it been a long week for you too? Sean agrees. It has been a long week. It is, Sean, it is the hottest day of the year officially. Am I right?
Hottest day in, what did I just put in my blog? I think 290 days. You gotta go.
And it felt like it.
It did.
Man.
You got to go back to the 20. Now this is for Indianapolis.
Okay.
Your backyard up in Lafayette has been turning and burning, partner. We hit 91 officially in Indianapolis.
Not the heat index, the temperature.
That's temperature. Yeah, heat index been flirting mid-90s, and we're going to do it all over again tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So,
find a pool.
Yeah. Now, like today, we are going to have thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. Okay, so 91 was the high today, average 81, daily record 96, and so there you go. The last time we were this hot officially in Indianapolis, the 25th of August when it was 92. We'll come close to 92 tomorrow, but it will feel hotter than that. The heat index is going to peak out somewhere in the 95 to near 100 range. I'm bracketing 2 to 8 p.m. for the timeline for the greatest storm coverage, which could be anywhere from scattered to numerous spots. Now, we could have something popping before then, so I want to stress, if you're going to be out there tomorrow, please keep an eye on the radar, and if you download our free app, it will let you know if storms are approaching your location. That's one great tool. So there you go, 95 in Lafayette today, 91 in Indy. At this hour, temperatures hovering around 80 degrees, and we still have a few stragglers on live Doppler 13 radar at this hour. They're weakening finally, but we had some pretty decent storms that stayed just west of downtown Indy. But boy, there were some spots that really got hit with the storm action today. Here's the heat index at this hour. I show you that, and then we're going to show you the heat index tomorrow. At noon tomorrow, a good portion of the area, the heat index will already be in the 90s. Oh, it's going to be a perfect day to be out on the soccer field tomorrow. Yes.
All right.
Good times.
All right. All right. I was just talking with Sean earlier that the AC in my car and in my house does not work right now. How about that?
The car too?
Striking out.
And I bet you're not alone, because usually it's that first big shot of heat when these the HVAC companies were like, we can't get to you till next week.
I called this morning the HVAC company, and they said, we'll try and squeeze you in when we can.
Oh,
so,
man. Hang in there, buddy.
Fingers crossed. Yeah. So Mike Lively says, hey, Dustin and Sean, loving the hot weather. Loving the hot weather.
Okay, hey, yeah, that's cool. I get it, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm always hesitant to complain about really anything weather-wise, because I feel like
I will say,
early
in my career, I got cute. I put something on a forecast page, and it basically was to that effect. And the co-anchor was like, "Hey, man, you can't do that. Like, some people really." And I get it. I totally understand.
And I don't mind the heat, the dry heat. It's just the humidity. It's like walking outside into a mouth.
That's the whole thing. Like, if I sweat, I would prefer to be exercising.
That's right.
Not walking to my car.
Exactly.
But here's the deal. So we'll have these storms popping in the afternoon tomorrow. Severe, unlikely.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter, because we're going to be talking about a lot of lightning with any of the storms that pop up, and the rain rates to the tune of 2 inches per hour. They won't sit in one spot for an hour, but it is going to be very heavy rainfall that develops in this heat tomorrow. Once we get through tomorrow afternoon, we can put the radar almost away. We're going to have a string of sunshine. And let me see. I made this graphic earlier. I got to get this one on the, here you go. So there's the MUGGY meter.
Yes.
There's the MUGGY meter.
And that's me right there.
Today, Saturday, compared to next week. We're going to be living the dream, baby.
Look at that. Oh, man.
Going to be refreshing.
We won't even need the AC next week.
At nighttime, probably not.
No.
At
Open those
nighttime,
windows,
probably
get
not.
some fresh air.
Daytime's still going to be close to 80, but if you keep the windows or keep the shades closed. But yeah, we're going to.
Okay.
So it's that transition is going to produce the storms tomorrow. Sunday's going to be dry, and then we're dry most of next week right now.
Okay. All right. Hey, let's talk about cicadas for a minute, because our own Rich and I went to find them today, and boy, did he find them.
Oh, boy.
I want to know from you, of those of you who are on Facebook and the WTHR app joining us tonight, have you seen cicadas? Where do you live? Because where I live, I haven't seen a one.
Neither have I.
Not one.
Neither have I. I've heard them on a drive. I think you and I are talking
Benford?
about. Yes, my goodness.
Okay.
Crazy. Like how loud they are is unbelievable.
Okay.
But around where I live, down here, no.
Okay. Well, let's show you Rich's story that he put together today.
Paula Boaz just moved into this house 2 months ago. She didn't know she had so many noisy neighbors living underground the last 17 years. Now taking over her yard for a summer cicada orgy.
The males are the ones who make the noises. They're singing to find their mate. The females are silent. As soon as you see them attached to a branch, that's when they're cutting like a slit in the branch to lay their eggs. Think them, they get on you? See, I have a racket.
Paula is a middle school math teacher who has become an internet entomologist.
So if you're standing under a tree and you feel like there's raindrops falling, it's actually cicada pee.
I felt that a few times.
I'm super creeped out. Like they blend in with the bark.
The brood-X cicadas love mature trees and undisturbed ground, like at Southeast Way Park. They have emerged in waves from these holes in the past couple of weeks.
Brood-X only comes out once every 17 years, but when they arrive, they come in huge numbers and make a whole lot of noise.
I love them. I think they're so cool.
Indy Park's naturalist Caitlin Stahl picks the cicadas off trees like berries.
They are harmless, yeah. They're just big and clumsy, like big old dopey puppy dogs. I think it's so magical. I don't remember when they came out 17 years ago, so I've been looking forward to this for quite a while.
Paula just can't wait for them to leave.
Their life cycle is 4 to 6 weeks, so we figure we're about the end of June. They'll all be gone. Fingers crossed.
For now, the cicadas are the song of the summer.
It really is crazy
are.
how when you get into an area where they are, how loud they are.
It's crazy. A lot of you are chiming in here. Beth says no, she's in Greenwood, hasn't seen them. Adrian says cicadas in Newcastle, really bad in Lawrence, go through there almost daily. Brenda says nothing in Logansport, none in Elwood, but Putnam County, they're horrible. This is one of my favorites. Lori Brooks says,
I saw that, yeah.
those miserable beasts are a war zone on 465 just north of 56th Street through Castleton, Fishers, and Geist. I had a horrible day of them yesterday. I have a pic and video, and they need to die. Well, they will.
Need
Just a couple more
We need
weeks.
the flamethrower. That's what we need, man.
Michael Fox says, I find them so interesting. I mean, how many bugs live 17 years, right? They are incredible.
Someone at I-69, 96th Street. Yeah, thousands. I
Yeah, that's what you're talking about, right?
Believe that for
Benford?
sure. Yep.
All right. Would you try them in a dish? Chocolate covered cicadas, Chipotle cicadas?
No.
Anybody tried one yet to eat?
Yeah.
There's a
pass on
food
that.
truck or something down in Bloomington that had
Okay.
a cicada cafe, and there was so much interest. Apparently, they're going to do it again. I reached out to them to try and do a story. They haven't responded yet, but
Maybe deep fry?
deep fried cicadas.
Deep fry for the state fair?
I'd try it. I'd try it. I'm not allergic to shellfish, so no.
Probably not. And I'm
Okay.
I'm usually open game. I'll try things.
Yeah.
But this one I might sit out.
Angelica
What's that?
says, "No way, I would eat them."
Oh, our director Nick says because I love the garbage burger at the state fair.
Yep.
For the pork tent, he said put one on the garbage burger.
Yeah. Instead of the fried onion straws.
Maybe okay. Okay.
Yeah, I
Tuck
like
that bad
You know
boy
what?
away.
I see that
Tuck it away.
as a state fair food this year.
Might happen.
Cicada
Don't
burger.
give someone ideas, man.
All right.
Oh, you can tell it's a Friday, boy.
Oh,
You can
Joy says, my pastor ate one with peanut butter. I tell you, you can put peanut butter on anything.
Or Nutella. Now, okay,
Nutella.
now we could
Now
be
you're
going.
talking.
Okay, now we could
A
be talking about
Nutella
something.
crepe with
Oh.
fried cicadas.
There we go.
All right. Okay, coming up tonight at 11, here's what we're working on for you. Did you hear this statistic? This is really going to switch gears here to something
Yeah.
much more serious. We had this earlier this evening. Metro Police say they have responded to more than 1,000 reports of shots fired in just a month's time. And our Steve Jefferson talked with an officer today who said he's seeing more people pick up a gun to settle their differences. And then he went on to say, frankly, that officers are sick and tired of people being shot and killed, innocent lives, and that enough is enough. We've told you about the mayor's plan to pump another $3 million or so into crime prevention to go toward things like mental health, juvenile crime prevention, new technology and staffing. And tonight at 11, we're focusing on something called the Safe Summer Program. This is basically something for young people to do. Safe, free activities, even dinner for kids 13 to 18 on Friday nights during the summer. It starts tonight. The programs are held at Bethel Park, Frederick Douglass Park, and Municipal Gardens. Kids can play basketball, they can box, paint, participate in something called Know Your Rights programming. I don't know what that is off the top of my head, but Lauren Kostick does. She's working on that story. She's going to have a detailed look at that program coming up tonight at 11. All right, so that is it. We've got hot weather, cicadas, and crime prevention. Much more coming up at 11 o'clock over on 13 News. Thanks for tuning in and chatting with us, everybody. Hope you enjoy your Friday night. See you later. Take care.